The podcast is called Real Women's Stories. It's about lots of women's real stories that we can all resonate with. Each week, you will hear 2 episodes. The first episode will be an interview on a particular topic related to women and society.
So I basically lost my home. I lost my families through the horrors the Civil War brings.
We might have those uncomfortable conversations that other people don't want to have.
You know, it is really common for women at our age to have vaginal dryness. Is that something that applies to you, do you think?
From the guest interview, I do a midweek episode and we will go through some learning practices that I learnt myself that I hope will be useful for you to take away. Remember what things were like before the kids came along. It is so important for relationships to have that time with your partner. We as women deal with lots of different challenges throughout our lives, from our 30s through to 40s, into 60s and 70s. This podcast should encourage you to have those conversations so you could then, over a cup of tea, say, oh, did you hear that podcast, Real Women's Stories? They spoke about X, Y, or Z. What do you think about that? Why can't they look any different? Why can't they be individual?
Of course they can. Or why did I say what I said?
If you want to listen to Real Women's Stories, it will be available on all the normal and usual platforms, the listening platforms, and we're also putting it on YouTube. You've obviously got a job and a successful job, which is yeah, let's hope that you get sacked. Let's speak in real women's language. And you know, you see your granny and she'd bend over and suddenly fart and you'd laugh when you were a kid. Well, now you know why. You are going to resonate with every conversation we're having. You're going to resonate with me because I stumble, but that makes me a real woman, right? And this podcast is called Real Women's Stories.